Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Everyday Moves and Shows. Today, we're talking to you about Claymore, episode 13, Endless Gravestones, part 2. This is our second dose of Ophelia. What do you think?
I liked it. I thought it was
Man, that
crazy.
fight between Ophelia and Claire. Did you really think she was going to lose? Did you think she was going to die? What did you think?
I don't know. I mean, like, I didn't know if she was gonna die or not. I didn't. I knew she couldn't die,
But she seemed hopeless, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, I felt like something was gonna happen. I just didn't know what the fuck they were gonna do. You know?
Man, the first time I watched this, I was like screaming at the TV. I was screaming at the TV thinking, what is going on? Because not only does she get her arm chopped off, she gets her hand cut off too, right? So she pulls the whole where she knows she can't win. She's fighting Ophelia. She knows she can't win.
I feel like it starts off with Ophelia catching up to her super quick.
Yeah, super quick. Yeah, she does not
like,
get far enough.
And like she hits a ravine, like a river almost, like a far drop, kind of like in that where they fought the first Awakened Being, where the Awakened Being knocked that one Claymore into the river.
Yeah.
That's kind of like the setup for this one. Except
I think that's how she gets the idea.
Yeah.
Of trying how to get away, because she knows she can't win.
Yeah, she knew there's no way.
And then whenever Ophelia shows her special move,
it was.
What did that remind you of though?
Elena.
No.
Quick blade.
A little bit.
I mean, dude, she was vibrating that blade so much that it looked like a living thing. Like that's damn near Elena's quick blade.
It reminded me of the Human. Yeah, I know that Teresa kills the one that he has the Falcon blade, where it extends. It's not the same, but it's what it reminded me of.
I got more Elena vibes. For sure.
Elena's her special move was much better.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying the way she moves it so quick that it makes the sword.
Yeah, she puts all her energy in that one arm to vibrate her arm to make the sword look.
That is very similar to Elena.
It is, yeah, because Elena pretty much
does
awakens her arm to make it,
and just controls it specifically through her arm.
Yeah,
and nothing else.
Speaking of Elena, did you expect to see her?
I didn't even know who that was.
But as soon as she tried to hit Elena, you had to know, right?
No, because I was like, does this person have some kind of like spell on her? Like I didn't see anything happen. So it just looked like she was like hitting her and just getting deflected.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
As soon as I saw her, I was like, oh shit, that's fucking Elena. Oh shit. I was like hyped. As soon as I heard her voice, I knew who
I didn't know who it was. I was like, is this someone from the organization? Like, who the hell was this?
Well, let's get into the fight a little bit more with Claire and Ophelia. So Claire was definitely outmatched.
100%. I mean, she
tried her best.
She's 47 and she's going against number
3. Ophelia's number 3.
Oh, number 3.
Yeah, we got Alicia, Beth, Ophelia. No, she's number 4 because Galatea's number 3. Yeah, I apologize, guy. Yeah, so she's number 4. Yeah,
I am right about something.
Yeah, you're right about some things.
One day.
Yeah. But in what Mary has said in the couple episodes ago, that they're okay unless they go up against one of the ones that's 1 through 5. Mm-hmm. And sure enough,
next episode.
Yeah, fucking next episode, she's fighting the worst of the worst, But she gave it her all. She tried to do, calm down, sense where she's moving, and she's doing okay. She's able to see exactly where she's moving and block all her attacks. And once she uses her
special ability,
which is what. So I was a little confused. In the manga, they call her the Blood-Soaked Warrior, but she's trying to give herself the nickname Rippling Ophelia. Which, they both sound fucking cool. I ain't gonna lie, I like Blood-Soaked Warrior, but I also like Ripley Ophelia.
I felt like it would be a better name to have, like, Ribbon Blade Ophelia or something like that.
Yeah.
Because that's what it looks like, a fucking ribbon. I mean, the way she moves that sword, it looks like a damn ribbon. Straight up.
Yeah, it does. It does, yeah. So what do you think of Claire's plan of trying to get away?
I thought it was pretty genius.
There's only one thing that she fucked up.
She couldn't let go of her arm.
But she needs that arm.
I would be in the same situation. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Ophelia can at least be a little bit observant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I like about it. It's like, she's an asshole, But the reason why I like her is like she's so hardcore. Like it's almost like I don't know. It's cool. I don't know how to explain. I don't know why I like her so much. I think the brutalness of her is
Just her personality.
yeah, it's pretty interesting. What I don't like about her is how big of a bitch how she can take it, but she can't dish it.
Can't dish it.
I mean,
That's
she
exactly
can
what I
dish
thought.
it, but she can't take it.
Yeah,
She can dish it.
you're right. She can dish it, but she can't take it. That's exactly what I thought.
Yeah.
So whenever she's fighting Claire, and Claire's lost all hope, right? She's still trying her best to survive, and she cuts off Claire's hand, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking, she's done.
Yeah, there's nothing like
What happens now? And that's when we see Quicksilver Elena come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know who it is at first.
Yeah.
I knew who it was when I heard her talk.
Yeah, I did not.
You know,
I thought it was
and-
someone from the organization. I was like, what? Is someone like gonna stop it? Be like, hey, if enough's enough. That's what I thought. I was like, because as soon as
like one of the guys.
I thought it was gonna come up like enough's enough, Phila, let her be, and then like freaking like she was able to like regenerate, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I felt like the organization was gonna stop it.
Yeah. Well, in a perfect world, I guess. Yeah, but no.
Yeah. Well, and that's when I didn't realize that's before I developed the opinion that the organization set all this up. That next episode is when I was like, okay, yeah, these past two episodes, this episode and the one prior to this is like they intended all this shit to happen. Like they specifically like lined it up, which is pretty fucking brilliant on their end. I'm not gonna lie, because it's like, okay, first off, they go into they try to kill Claire and all the other ones through the first awakening. That didn't happen. So all right, let's just go send her to fucking Ophelia. That's the next best thing, right? If she can't kill Ophelia. So it's like they're literally setting her up for Ophelia. I'm like, and the next one's like, oh, we're gonna go fight the fucking abyssal being now. Oh, there's another fucking setup for failure. It's like, how many times are you gonna try to kill me and fail at it, you fucking asshole?
Next episode, the organization doesn't send her to the abyssal.
Okay.
Abyssal being, but you're right. So they send her to the first awakened, the male awakened being, to die. Then they send her to Ophelia because they know Ophelia likes awakened beings.
And that's and that goes back to what I was saying prior about how I feel like the organization knows something of what's going on, because like she like maybe I'm wrong, but like this is the reason why I think that way is because they sent her to Ophelia. Ophelia knew that she was like half awake. She knew something was off. So I feel like, why the fuck else would they send her to Ophelia if they didn't know Claire, if they didn't think Claire was getting close to something that she shouldn't be getting close to? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying they know exactly what's Claire, but I feel like they suspect Claire of getting too close to the, going off of the beating path of where they want her to be on. So they're just like, all right, well, instead of like just killing her, we're just going to send her into some impossible ass missions.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Impossible missions to get rid of our problem with her.
Exactly. So that's the only reason why I think that the organization is very fishy of her. And very,
But somehow Elena has been able to hide from the organization since.
Because she doesn't fight anymore.
But she does something else that's very important, especially to the story. She's able to suppress her Yoki aura.
She lost her arm.
It doesn't matter. She's still got the fucking thing in there. She's able to suppress her Yoki aura to the point to where she doesn't need it no more, and the point where no one else can sense it.
Well, think about it. She basically almost died. She was on the brink of death with Priscilla. Okay, so when
She was so scared of Priscilla. That whole battle.
That's what I'm saying. Like, no one even sensed her after the battle because she was so wounded. Her Yoki power wasn't even, probably barely even recognizable, unless you had that one Claymore that can sense fucking Claymores from miles away. But she wasn't even around. So it's like, I feel like no one even knew that she was alive because she was so hurt, and it took her so long to regenerate. And
she never regenerated her arm.
Exactly, but she was able to heal herself enough to be survive. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it took her, she did it at a slower pace. That way no one would see her Yoki, because she was done. After that fight, she even said so herself. She's like, after I saw Priscilla, I was...
Yeah, she knew it was pointless.
Yeah.
But she instilled an idea into Claire.
That she could fight fucking Priscilla if
No, something else.
what?
She instilled the idea of suppressing your Yoki aura to no one else can sense you. That's the idea that she's. But that becomes important later in the story.
Yeah, I mean, like, I felt like that. I didn't think that was. I felt like Claire already kind of knew something like that. You know. I don't know.
No, that's something that she just learned.
Interesting. So you can hide as a Claymore without. And that's what is. Yeah. I'm aggravated. Next episode, just it makes me think about the next episode, and I'm aggravated. Accidentally skipped ahead and watched a little bit too much.
What did you think about Quicksilver or Elena come back? Was you really surprised or?
I loved it. I thought that was super awesome.
Yeah,
I loved
super
Quicksilver.
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw her, I was like screaming, "Holy shit!" Yeah, fucking love
But
it.
all good things in this show comes to an end so fucking quickly.
Yeah, yeah. Remember when I told you when first time I watched this, I was watching Game of Thrones. And this is so similar because so many people fucking die. So many good characters die in this show. So Quicksilver Elena, she's living out in a cabin out in the middle of nowhere, right? And she tries to train Claire in the Quicksword, right? She's trying to teach her how to battle with just her left arm, trying to get her to regain her strength.
And what I really think is cool is you can really see how much Elena has changed.
Yeah, exactly. And she also said something to Claire that really, I think, helps her. She said that Teresa died happy death because of her.
Because of her. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. It's like because of Claire, she got to die the way she basically wanted. Like
she had to
like-
die a happy death.
exactly.
She didn't die as a monster being cut down by. I mean, she did die. She did get cut down by her fellow Claymores.
kind of.
But
But it was on her own terms, and it was
she went out protecting Claire.
exactly. That's she was fighting for that peacefulness, that happiness, and she's never got to do that before. Every time she fought before, it was just for the organization.
Yeah.
And there was no gratification for it. She didn't feel anything when she kills these Yoma and everything. She doesn't feel anything. That's why when she goes into these towns, she's like, "Oh, just pay the man in black, da 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 da, same routine." But with this, she's fighting for something she genuinely cares about, and she's never ever experienced that. So it's very dear to her, and I think that's what's really cool.
Yeah, I agree. Really cool. Yeah. So this is your first time watching this show. From episode 1 to now, what is your opinion of Claymore?
I like it. It's one of my favorite animes. I mean, I don't
watch it.
I don't watch a whole lot.
I love it.
I don't watch a whole lot of anime, but I do enjoy this one. I do.
You did hear it. It's one of his favorite animes. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It aggravates me that I like it because they're just gonna kill it off in 14 more episodes. I'm just like,
don't worry, buddy. We got the manga. We're gonna go over. All right. We still have that.
Yeah, but I mean, I just wish they would bring it back. It's aggravating.
It would be nice.
It's like they shittier animes run longer.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Shittier animes out there that run longer. Yeah. But I can also understand wanting to move on with your life, but I really hope one day he decides to pick the story back up and continue with it, the author. But who knows if that will ever happen. But until now, we do have 26 or 27 volumes of the manga.
Yeah.
So
14, a little under, 13 more episodes.
Well, I mean, we have 13 more episodes, but like the manga, it goes to like 26 volumes. It's pretty much just like one volume is 2 episodes, pretty much. So pretty close.
So you get double.
Yeah, pretty much you get double. But anyways, this is our episode of Claymore, episode 13. You could see Ophelia awaken at the end of the episode. She awakens, actually.
Yeah, it's that's what aggravates me. Is after fucking Quicksword Elena kicks her ass.
Whips her ass, with the Quicksword.
She gets all huffy puffy about it, and then awakens.
She starts talking about her brother.
Right,
and that's the thing that triggers her.
But that's it's so aggravating because she did the same thing to fucking Elena.
She did.
She was fucking when Elena was fighting her best friend or whatever that awakened. Yeah, Elena was fighting. She went on a mission to go kill an awakened being, and then at the very end, when she killed her, turns back and she's like, "Oh, why didn't you tell me? Like, I would have helped
That's
you."
Miria.
Oh, was it Miria?
Yeah, you're
Okay,
way
well,
off.
okay, whatever.
That's Miria. Yeah. So she had the same experience. She pretty much got beat up, but wasn't able to, I guess, turn away the feelings. I guess.
Right, and that's what's so aggravating is like you're gonna sit there and troll on everybody.
Yeah.
And then as soon as the shit happens to you, you're gonna freaking be a baby back bitch and break like that.
That's how a lot of people are. They're baby back bitches. As soon as they can't receive it, but they can dish it. But I'm gonna tell you something right now. It's about to blow your fucking mind. Are you ready for this?
What's up?
Are you ready for this? This was not in the anime, but it was in this volume of the manga. So at the end, she's talking about her brother, right?
Yeah.
Her brother got eaten by a Yoma.
Mm-hmm.
You know who that Yoma was?
So?
Fucking Priscilla.
Nuh-uh.
Yes. So in the manga, she says it was a one-horned monster.
Oh, they said it in the fucking show too.
No,
They did.
They
Said one-horned monster. I didn't put two and two together.
I don't remember them saying that.
Yes, they did.
They definitely said it in the manga. And I was like, holy
and it
shit.
shows a split scene of like not Priscilla, but of the horn. Like a second of it. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But yes, Priscilla kills Ophelia's brother, which therefore Ophelia becomes who she is because Priscilla killed and ate her brother.
And that's what I mean. Like,
which is fucked up.
Why awaken? Then,
she was overcome with emotion,
right?
Pretty much,
but
pretty much lost her
sanity. She should have. Her whole thing should have been like with Claire, and should have been like to fight Priscilla. Her whole motivation,
but that's not what she was thinking. I mean, she was so strong, and her main goal was to kill awakened beings because she wanted to fight Priscilla. She didn't know anything about Claire and Priscilla. She didn't care about nobody but herself. So she basically had the same goal that Claire has, but just went about it the wrong way.
A really terrible way, yeah.
Yeah. Which is pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, it is.
Pretty fucking cool. This episode, wow.
Yeah, it was really good.
I mean, we get an old character returns, a lot of action. Rocky and Claire are no longer together.
Mm-hmm.
So, fucking awesome.
Yeah. I'm
Next
excited.
episode's fucking awesome too.
It's really good.
But anyways, thank you for watching this episode, and leave us some comments, see what you think about this episode as well. And I appreciate Red Moon, all you do. Appreciate all your comments. But thank you. All right.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you, Red Moon.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.